The Fallout show is packed with Easter eggs, from iconic game items like the Pip-Boy and Junk Jet to game locations like Megaton and even lore like the origin of Ghouls, all while telling an original story in the established universe. So grab a Nuka Cola and a bowl of sugar bombs to enjoy 15 interesting details you might have missed in the Fallout show.
Okie dokie.
Number 1 is the Junk Jet weapon. When the bounty hunters dig up Walton Goggins' Ghoul character, one of them is carrying a junk jet. This weapon fires any random junk you can load into it as bullets. Also, the weapon is for sale at Ma June's Sundries for 285 caps. Number 2 is Please Stand By. During the Raider attack, Vault 33's back projection fails, and we see the classic Please Stand By message. This holding page has been a long-running part of Fallout. Number 3 is the Jet drug. One of the raiders appears to be really into Jet, using an inhaler to partake in the addictive hallucinogen used in the games to boost combat effectiveness. Fun fact, it's made from cow poop. Number 4 is a super mutant hand. When a body on a gurney goes past Wilzig, there is a giant green hand visible that looks like it belongs to a super mutant. The moving fingers suggest this one is very much still alive. Hopefully, super mutants make an appearance in Season 2. Number 5 is iguana on a stick. The apocalypse has produced some interesting culinary choices, and in Philly's market, we see iguana on a stick for sale, a regular health item for Fallout players since the very first game. Number 6 is the two-headed Brahmin. Like iguana on a stick, Fallout's two-headed Brahmin cow has appeared in every game in one way or another. In Episode 2, you see a Brahmin when Lucy is entering Philly. Number 7 is the classic Fallout lunchbox. There is one lying open on a counter when Lucy is inside Ma June's Sundries. It looks like the classic Vault Tech lunchbox. These have appeared in several games as everything from a crafting item to a loot box. Unfortunately, it's open, so we can't see what the design is on the lid. Number 8 is a mini nuke and a Vault Tech party hat. When the ghoul goes into Ma June's Sundries, you can see a mini nuke and a Vault Tech party hat in a display case on the left. Both have appeared in every Bethesda Fallout game in some form. Terrifyingly, the nuke is based on a real weapon, the Davy Crockett short-range nuclear launch device, which fired a W-54 tactical nuclear warhead the size of a football. Number 9 is the water purification chip. When we find out that it has been destroyed in Vault 33, it's a direct reference to the main mission of the original 1997 game. In the first installment that started it all, you play as a vault dweller sent out into the wasteland to find a replacement water purification chip after yours breaks. Number 10 is the Ripper. There's not a lot of melee action in the show, but we do see Lucy use a Ripper, a mechanical vibroblade capable of chewing through flesh and bone. Multiple versions have been seen across the series, and Lucy's appears to be a new model. Number 11 is the NCR Ranger Combat Armor. Episode 7 opens up with what is basically the NCR Ranger Combat Armor that appears on the cover of Fallout New Vegas. In that game, it's almost exclusively used by NCR Rangers, but there's no marking here to indicate where this came from. Number 12 is the Tesla Science Magazine issue number 7. You can clearly see Cooper is reading the magazine from Fallout 4. There are 9 issues total. In the game world, finding and reading these gives you a boost to your energy weapon damage. Number 13 is the hacking puzzle. When Norman is hacking the Overseer's computer, he uses the actual hacking challenge you'd use in the game. To do it, you select a word, and it tells you how many letters are right compared to the password. It's just a case of picking words, noting the letters, and trying to find them all before you run out of guesses. Number 14 is the original Fallout release date. When Hank finally enters the code for the cold fusion tech, it's actually the release date of the very first Fallout game, October 10th, 1997. Number 15 is the Deathclaw skull. The final shot of the show reveals a pleasant surprise, a Deathclaw skull. These creatures are legendary in Fallout as the apex predator in the wasteland. Fun fact, they were actually created by the army as weapons before the war released them into the wild. You have reached the end of the video. As a thank you, here's another detail you might have missed in the Fallout show. Every Fallout game opens with an iconic, ominous line from actor Ron Perlman.
War. War never changes.
The show doesn't open with the famous line, but it does get uttered in the final episode.
In war, well, war never changes. Okie dokie.